comments that I've read, the people that have denied even looking at the facts of the case, let me make myself very, very clear. I'm not going to stop here. It's 8 o'clock. They just locked off his phone. And this might be the last night I speak to him. But if you guys want him to feel, because you hate him for something he said when he was taking the blame for his cousin, if you guys want him to feel how he feels, then take me. Take me. Take me. Take me. Don't take him. Take me. That's how I know he never did it. That's how I know he never did it. I will stand outside wherever you guys need me and take me in his place.
This is where it's at. This is where it's at. This is so fascinating. The whole relationship dynamic between this British lawyer, I presume, that's from what I've read, and this guy, this Afro-American man on death row. So boy, let me go straight into this. You've seen the video, and boy, this might need another part 2 to this, but as it stands, yeah. Simply headed, Sky News article, simply headed, British wife screams "I love you" as husband executed in Texas. James Broadnax, 37, was given a dose of lethal injection after a fatal double shooting in 2008. The British wife of the death row inmate screamed "I love you" before her husband was executed for a fatal shooting he claimed he did not commit. Okay? So basically, boy, it seemed that she was doing a research project. She's a law student, whatever it is, studying law. Got in contact with him. He obviously returned her contact, and it started from there. Okay, and you know how these mad these women are already. Okay, this is a good example, yeah, because basically, boy, see how she's carrying on. That for me is love. That's not it's not clout chasing. Listen, let me continue. James Broadnax, 37, was pronounced deceased on Thursday after a dose of lethal injection in Huntsville, wherever that is, 70 miles north of Texas. He said that the prosecutors misused his rap lyrics to secure the death sentence. Okay, because basically he's saying that it was his cousin that did it. Okay, that's the bottom line. Okay, so obviously, you know, boy, Broadnax was convicted of the fatal 2008 shooting of 2 men outside a Dallas music studio. Apparently, 2 Christian guys stepped out studio, and Broadnax and his cousin, DeMarcus Cummings, had shot and robbed Stephen Swan and Matthew Butler in the parking lot of Butler's recording studio in Garland. Okay, Cummings was sentenced to life without parole. However, Broadnax here is the guy who's with this British law student, wherever she is, from Lewisham, South London, as I may add. Basically, in his final statement, he said Broadnax protested his innocence but asked for forgiveness from the victims' relatives, some of whom, including the parents of each of the victims, were present. He said, "I pray to God for your forgiveness. Despite what you think about me, I hope to God that prayer was answered. But no matter what you think about me, Texas got it wrong. I am innocent. The facts of my case should speak for itself, period." Okay? Broadnax urges supporters to keep fighting, saying, "Don't give up." He was stopped in the middle of another sentence by a gasp. Rah. Deep. He shook his head briefly and all movement stopped before he was pronounced DEAD 21 minutes later. Boy, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. So basically, that's what happened there. And this is just some madness. This might need another further video, might need another further 2 videos, because the whole dynamic. I mean, they got married behind glass, you know. That is a relationship behind glass. And somehow, some way, I don't know what he put in his letter back to her, but she caught feelings, big time, to the point of going over there, contacting him, flying over, kissing behind glass, married. Boy, it's a madness. It's a madness. It's a madness. It's a madness. I'm just looking here a bit further on down. Yeah, there's actual confession from the cousin actually as well. Let's not forget that the cousin actually confessed that he did it, but apparently Broadnax took the rap because Cummings has never been in trouble before. So Cummings is saying here from prison, I'm really gonna tell it like it's supposed to be told, that it was me, that I was the killer. I shot Matthew Bullard and Steve Swan. Ross. It's one crazy story, you know. I mean, and the woman's passion, listen, there's people out there that are married, wife, kids, and wife's not as passionate as that. That to me, that's just something crazy. It's a crazy one. This is a crazy one. Let me go to the Facebook comments on this, because some of the comments on this are brilliant. You know, these are the best ones yet. Some of the comments on here are the best ones. You know what I mean? They just tell it how it is on this one. You know what I mean? Like, here's one. Boy. A woman in love. Listen. See, that plays the whole dynamic of love, yeah? Because that's a madness, you know? Because how can you fall in love with someone, from what I've read, they were never intimate? She said that, we never touched. Yeah? Okay, so how is falling in love, how? You know what I mean? That's where a man's got a question, yeah? This whole relationship dynamic, yeah? You got mans out there, chase after girl, phone girl, chase her down, get no love. Take her on a date, spend big meal, take her to some of the most fanciest restaurants in the world, according to wherever you are. And the girl's not going to feel her like, the girl won't be feeling you like she's feeling that. Or breaking down in tears, take me, you know. Rotted. You can't buy that. You can't buy that. Boy. His level of game is insane. Boy, it must be. Listen, for a man to be behind bars, facing death, and to get a woman to come over all the way across the world, nah. Your game must be insane. Your game must be, I don't know, man. That's a different level of chess there. You're doing a different thing. Oh shit. You all seen the film Ghost? Stop that. Boy, stop that. I need to stricken my program. I think man's trying to say he needs to maybe, is that stricken mean like get a prison sentence so we can get girl? Damn, he got a good facts of what I'm seeing and how she's carrying on. Yes, that's an understatement. How can he get a wife? I can't even get a girlfriend, and I've had none since 2009. This world ain't shit. Stop it. They love men in prison more than free ones. Boy, facts. And I got 4,335 likes. So it's got to be something in it. Oh, stop. Here's a good one. Send me a white woman like this, Lord. Stop it. Listen, done though. That kind of woman there, yeah. She'll die on the hill for you. And what did I say in the previous video? Always get a woman who's passionate. You can't go wrong with a woman who's passionate. Woman like this, boy, that's what you need. Every man needs a woman like this in his life. Boy. Clout chasing after an execution is crazy. Listen, I don't think that's clout chasing. I think that's a woman who's. So women are mad. Listen, this is why I say all these men shooting man over girl and stabbing man, doing this and that to other people over girl. Listen, these women are mad. So this shows you. Yeah, this shows you. This shows you. I don't know what more I can say. Killer. I need to see the letter between them. I need to study what he was saying. Word. Listen, that what he's saying there is PhD girlology. That's PhD Gallus. That's PhD pum. That's PhD pummage. That letter there, listen. For that letter there alone, I'll let him stay. I'll keep him on this planet. For that letter alone, he's gonna stay on this earth. So we can study that. And study his great works. Trust me. Oh gosh. Wrap this one up, man. Wrap this one up. Oh gosh. Arrest her too, Listen. That's funny, But the way she's carrying on, she's saying, take me, then boy. You must have do an exchange there, Let him stay because of his great skill, let him stay. And her, boy, put her in there, man. And maybe she said herself, if they want to take me, they can take me, then boy, that'd be a good exchange. Boy. Anyway, let me wrap this one up, man. It's crazy how a man on death row can receive love and loyalty, but hard-working innocent dudes like myself can't even get a text back. Bumba. It is what it is, man. Anyhow, let me wrap this one up here, man. Okay then, it's what it is. Later.